I will be doing a better, I guess, more proper video, promo video for my new little invention. As many of you have purchased the press plates, one of the issues with the press plates is that we need enough clearance here, and typically the movement of the arm doesn't bring these two together. If it was down lower, we wouldn't have enough room to put our little cutting mat in and our leather materials, whatever we're using, with our cutters, and then doing our cut, right? So that's how we cut our shapes. So the issue was the fact that there's another use for this, and I'm going to give absolute full 100% credit to Patty McGivern. She did a little video on my Facebook page or in my group, and she showed how she uses her press to crease leather and thicknesses. I guess she didn't do leather, she was doing some straps or something like that, and she had a lot of thickness and it was hard to get through with her sewing machine. So she has a different machine, and I believe that the bar that moves up and down here on hers is adjustable so that she could actually bring these right close together. So for all of the ones, for the Gold Star, for the DK93, and for the Picana Tandy presses, when this comes down, you'll have the same issue that I have here. You won't have enough room, or you'll have too much room, but that's necessary. So what I have done is, thanks to Patty, I was working on an NCW, and I had an issue with, I was working with leather. I thought, well, you know what, I'm going to give it a try. Honestly, I didn't realize that, that it would work the way that it did. So I did not have my new little invention. So I used a block of wood, which that works too. And I had a flap of an NCW. So I was doing it in leather, and I had the crease there. And so what I was doing was I was kind of holding on to this and then pressing as I was going along. But I had to hang on to the wood and also position my fabric and my leather. So then I had my dear husband, who has his metal lathe, who actually did the prototypes for me, make this for me. Now I'm calling this a riser cap, because really what it is there's a little recess here, and that just sits on top of here. What that does now is it brings those so that they come right together. I am developing this. I have these out to my machinist, to my manufacturer, to get pricing and stuff like that. And so I will come up, I'll let you know what those ones are too. So this is an absolute fabulous companion product to the press plates. And it makes it, once again, hands-free. So I'm just going to demo this really quick. I have some leather here. Now I can finger press this. My hands will get tired if I'm doing very much of it. And I can get, you know, a reasonable bit of a crease here. But when I use this, and this does not take much pressure, and all I have to do is move this across, and I have I have this beautiful crease. And now when I open it up, there's just this absolute gorgeous crease there. It's very crisp, and it makes beautiful work of being able to top stitch. So there's this. Okay, so that's just a couple of single ones. So now what happens when I have to fold this over again? Because I've got kind of a thick part, or there's where seams intersect or something like that. So once again, I mean, I can get, you know, just by finger pressing it, I can get it done reasonably well. There, that works a little better. But if and I can just press down or kind of, oops, now mine's come loose on me here. But now, when I bring this, just because I've put that pressure, you can do this with a hammer as well. There's absolutely no reason why you can't do it with a hammer. I'm always really terrified pounding with a hammer because I feel a little bit out of control, and I'm really scared that I'm going to mar something with my, and I mean I use a mallet and stuff, but it concerns me. I get worried about it. So this, I just feel like this is such a very controlled way of doing it, and I can apply as much pressure as I can, give it a little pound, whatever I need to do, and that just flattens that right out. I wish I had kept that NCW because it was amazing. Right where the flap meets the body, it gets really thick in there, and then having to fold the wings in and stuff. So anyway, stay tuned for the pricing on these ones, because if you have, especially if you're waiting for, I haven't picked them up yet, the press plates for the new ones, the reorder of the reorder of the Gold Star and the new DK93 Minkus Margot press plates. So what I found out there is it's no more expensive to ship the press plates and this piece than it is, that's within Canada and the US, than it is to ship just the press plates or just this piece. So anyway, I will keep you informed on that, but I wanted to let you know about this so you can think about it. And as soon as I have some sort of an idea of what the pricing and that kind of thing is, I will put it for pre-order on my website.